You've reached Chris at Canopy Crypto and AI. Today I wanted to show you how I created a AI assistant really quickly for my business. I run an e-commerce business that sells shelters, and I get a lot of people that buy the shelters or the kit and they want a local contractor to come and help them assemble it or install it or add concrete to a foundation and do some other carpentry and so on. So I thought I would create a quick and dirty AI assistant that can help them find local people and local contractors for their shelters. So what I did, and I do have some limited coding experience. I'm a low-level coder with PHP and JavaScript, and I have used things like Node and Axios before, but again, I haven't really done a lot of this, and it's quite easy to do with ChatGPT, especially ChatGPT 4.0 with Canvas, which I use a lot these days and find it's super helpful to organize code and just ask questions, dumb questions to AI, and it'll basically spit out the code and let you get started. So this is the front end. I'll just give you an example. So you want someone that knows their way around cement foundations in, say, Toronto, and hit the search. Now it does do some thinking. It uses AI, so it takes some time to put the best results together, and here it's spat out 3 results. Now this isn't like Google in that it just gives you an endless listing of page after page of results. This gives you, in my case, the 3 best results that are going to suit the query, and it uses various logic, some creativity, but I will show you in the code how that works. But basically, yeah, it knows where to look. So the region of Toronto, I've asked it to summarize the contact information for local contractors that fit the description, and it also provides a summary of the ratings. It pulls this from, I believe it's Google and other places. So pretty awesome how you can use AI to consolidate lots of information into a format that's easily digestible. So yeah, I mean, how does all this work, and what does the code look like? Well, here's the the code tree is pretty straightforward. Basically, there's 3 files that it spits out. You have index.html, which is basically the front end, which we're looking at, pretty basic. You have the app.js, which is, it's basically it's a file written in JavaScript, and it is, you can use Notepad to edit it, and it basically, you plug in your API key for OpenAI, and here's the URL. And AI basically it's a prompt that is embedded in this, and basically the prompt is like, find the top contractors for services in this location, and then it talks about how it wants formatted, and it gives a rating of 5 stars. So you basically embed a prompt, a generic prompt, and it will format it the way you want. And again, going into ChatGPT, you can just ask for what you want, and it will create this prompt for you, even for this kind of application. So it uses tokens, which OpenAI uses tokens. It's basically like their gas or their fuel. It's like gas for crypto, but fuel is tokens. And temperature is a measure of basically creativity. It's basically 1 is the most creative and 0 is the most analytical. And so I wanted something that would give a little bit of creativity, and 0.7 seems to be the standard for getting good results. Way better than, again, Google search, because Google search just gives you a list, laundry list based on crawling and the word count. This looks at meaning, and it pulls salient information based on your searches. So again, I just wanted to show you, yeah, how that works. You do use 1,000 tokens, for example, for this result, and you go to the back end for OpenAI, and you'll have to create an API key for contractor search in my case. I'm using the GPT 3.5 Turbo in my code, and it shows you, you use up tokens, which again are like gas. It's basically you pay like 0.001 cents per token or something. It's a very small amount of money, but you do have to pay for it, and you need to get your API keys in the back end here, and you do have to pay a bit. You can prepay up to $50 or $100 of token usage. So yeah, I just wanted to just show you that this is a pretty wild application. It's basically a better version of Google search, but targeted at a niche. Like in my instance, it's construction or contractors, and it gives very high quality results rather than a list of long Google pages of search results. But there is a price for it, and you're taking up bandwidth and OpenAI power. So that's the pros and cons. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I could even share some of the code, but you really can just create your own apps, get your API key from OpenAI, and just ask OpenAI a bunch of silly questions, and it'll help you out. So hope that was helpful, and yeah, please like and subscribe.